Hello, Instagram. Hello, TikTok. Hello, YouTube. Y'all awake? Oh, you love me? Thank you for loving me, big guy. Hello, love. Texas in the house. Okay, Texas. Maryland in the house. How you doing? It's a poop blanket? Yes. Which color shit would you like to be? You know, people like, you are the shit. I'm like, which color? You know, that is definitely that blanket. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the roses, too. What's up? Light number two? Yeah, light number two. I mean, it could be number three, too. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a number three, but it's like the explosive version of number two. Okay, what's up, Connecticut in the house? Welcome from Maryland. Are y'all awake tonight? I'm doing good. I just woke up from my nap, so y'all know I got hella energy. Is it poop or chocolate? It is poop. It's poop. Oh yeah, listen, these are my pajama shorts. Oh my gosh, TikTok. No. No. Listen, I know y'all be liking to match on TikTok, but I'm not a TikTok matcher. Sorry. Not sorry. I be on here trying to talk. I just want to talk, okay? I want to match. It is spoop. It's spoop. Oh, thank you for sharing the video, Lucas. I'm doing good. Listen, I probably got way too much energy for midnight, but we're here now. No, because you know how they be doing the TikTok matches where you got to see like who get the most gifts. I don't know if it's because I came from Vigo. It's not my cup of tea. So people be sending me the match requests, and I just go like decline, and then I'll decline it and accidentally forget to hit the don't remind for 10 minutes, and then they'll send another one immediately, and I'm like, y'all don't never see me on here matching. Y'all see me on here talking and running these gums. Okay, I don't want to match. You don't have your belly button pierced? You know, I got my belly button pierced when I was a kid. And it just kept falling out. So after like the second or third time getting it re-pierced, the second time getting it re-pierced, I was like, no, it's not for me. Oh, what's wrong? Man, listen, I say, you know what, it's a new month. I'm going to go back on Vigo and stream. But the 3 times that I've tried to stream so far on Bigo, they done banned me every single time. So I'm probably just gonna have to hang it up with Bigo. And they just banning me for nothing. They're like 10-minute ban, 10-minute ban, an hour ban. I'm like, Bigo, I know we don't have the greatest relationship, but damn, I just be on here talking. They're like, girl, you talk too much. That's what it is. They like, you talk too much. Thank you for the roses, King Dennis. It's a scar. I don't know if you can't really see there, but there is a little scar from where I used to get it, my belly button pierced, right here at the top, but you can't really see it. They do, you know, but I don't know. I don't like quitting, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna just, you know, maybe Beagle's having a bad day, you know, bad couple days, and they just wasn't for my shit. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give him a couple days, cool off, and then I'll try again. You know. Oh, thank you. Me too. We need more yoga videos. Okay, well, are you looking at my playlist? I actually have a yoga playlist on TikTok, so make sure you go to my playlist and look at the yoga videos. I'm sorry, love. I don't remember you, but don't take it personal, because I just meet a lot of people online. Like, right now, we live on 3 apps, so I'm sorry that I don't remember you. Ooh. Thank you, Bernie. Bernie Moonshine. Thank you. One of one, BJ. I look like an actress. I mean, I've been in some movies. Thank you for the heart puffs, but I wasn't acting. I take that back. Because I do have, there is a role play category on my OF. But besides the role playing, I would be acting. That'd be me. For real. Oh, yes, let him cook. Thank you, peanut butter. Yeah. Movies. Thank you. Thank you for the high bears. Thank you. You know, I need to get back into the music. I do. I just be doing so much that I feel like I don't be wanting to do too much, you know, because then it's like, well, damn, Riah, what you about to do today? I mean, y'all already feel like that now. We're gonna throw music up in there too, okay? Because I play the flute, I play the piano. Okay, for real. My favorite movie I was in? I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. It's a lot. This is the meat soup. This is meat. This is flesh. Thank you for the 2026 Pete. Okay. Yes, percussionist. Period. Listen, I be doing a little me too. You know, I just, so my kids is like they in the music. That's their first area. So I be, you know, I don't want to dominate all the areas. I know y'all know my oldest son, he streamed too. And you know, I just be wanting them to have their own avenues without being like, oh, ain't you Unicorn Riot's son? So they real heavy in the music. So I'm like, I could wait. I could wait a while before I get in heavy into the music, because I'm literally doing everything else. Thank you, Snoop, for them hearts. Listen, I be dancing too, okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell y'all. I do a lot. Yes. Thank you for loving me, Zito. The back of my tattoo? 19 tattoos. What kind of movies? Um, 4K. It's like, no. I actually have a lot of movies. A lot of categories of movies. You know. Oh, thank you, Snoop, for the level up sparks. I do. You know, y'all see all the stuff I post on social media. You know, I do a lot. I like to broadcast a lot. Let's put it that way. So the poop cover. Listen, I got poop movies. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. But this actually is from Bigo and my Bigo days, and people used to send me big gifts, and I'd be like, "You the shit. Which color shit you want to be?" So I just never got rid of the blanket, and I use it now like as a blackout curtain for the projector. Rose God, wakey wakey. Yes, y'all, it is a shit blanket. Where did I get this at? Spencer's, maybe? Yeah, I think it was Spencer's. Peace and blessings. What that mouth do? Wowzers, y'all are on tonight. I do. I do. I am single. Yes, I am single. What time is it? It is 12:17 in the a.m. Hey, B-Hop. Where the plants at? Behind us. It's a whole little jungle back there. I'm asking because I seen you, Aloy. I'm not sure. A lot. You see me a lot? Oh, you see my videos? A lot? Yeah, I want to say I think I've been making videos since 20, 2018, 2017. So you probably run into a lot. Okay, thank you. They actually aren't. They're loose. These are my loose shorts. It's just I'm sitting down, but they're loose. Can I crack knuckles? No. I actually hate the sound of cracked knuckles, so please don't crack your knuckles around me. I may or may not pop you. Like, don't do that type pop. Okay? You know. Am I twerking tonight? No. I am crying. How many shots do you block in a week? I couldn't even give you a number just because it's more like in a day, but it comes with the territory, so I'm used to it. It just rolls off. No, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a regular person that goes live. You gonna pop me? No, don't crack your knuckles around me because like a child. Okay. There's a book on the floor. Pick it up. There actually are books on the floor. I just didn't feel like doing a spin the wheel game. We'll probably do the spin the wheel game on Monday. No yoga class tonight? No, no yoga class tonight. So I be doing so much on live that I be trying to give y'all times where we can just pay attention to the comments. So if you see me on live late night, I'm probably not going to have a book, yoga mat, or plant in my hand. We just going to be talking. What's the key to making a shot? I've seen a 360. What you mean? Making a shot? I don't understand what you're referencing. What's your New Year resolution? It's not the New Year's. We got 2 more months. Can I be a mod? I don't have any mods on any apps. Thank you. For the Snoop, for the Katrina. Okay, I don't have any mods. All right, we are in an active patience test. When you come in my live, just know you got 2 choices. You're going to leave irritated or you're going to leave with some patient skill points that you didn't know you needed. Okay? I'm in Maryland. Okay, so normally I stream during the daytime. However, anytime that I have to take a nap in the middle of the day, I already know that it means that I'm going to be live at nighttime. So earlier when I started yawning around 8 o'clock, I was like, okay, I already know what this means. So it just depends. Normally I stream throughout the day. Yes, I am single. It's 11:21 in Texas. Yeah, it's 12:21 in Maryland. So the yawn is the indicator. Yes. Oh, yes, I do my own hair. You block people's shots that hit on you. What's the key to success? The key to success is knowing that your social media profile is your resume. Okay? That is the key. If I like what you posting on social media, I'ma jump in your DM. So patience will be the second key. All right? I am 38 years young. Why are you single? You pretty. Because pretty single people are patient. It's not about being pretty. I plan on traveling this year. I don't know. It's not even the first week of January. We already got travel restrictions. I'm not really trying to go nowhere and get stuck. So it depends. We gotta see how some of these things calm down before I commit to traveling again. Cause I need to be able to go and leave and come back when I need to go and come back. And right now, it's not giving go and come back when you won't. It's just not. Absolutely. Tall and misunderstood. I've been growing my hair for 2 years. I'm also live on TikTok and YouTube. YouTube, TikTok and Instagram. Do I believe in reincarnation? Hell yeah! And I'm not coming back again. That's why I'm trying to get all these lessons done now. Okay? You coming back? I ain't coming back. No. No. What's it given? What's what given? Okay, post your email extensions. No, this is my real hair. Will you shave? No, I do not shave anything. When I say all natural, it's hair everywhere. Even them little random hairs that be on random areas, they there. Not king of poop. King of poop is crazy when I'm not a man. Thank you for the roses, peanut butter. Yeah, everybody don't like natural, so I be wanting y'all to know so that you can already know if it's gonna be a yes or a no. Cause it's okay if it's no, but you can't say I did not tell you. Ooh, thank you, King Von. She played Twister on a poop cover. No, actually, I do have a Twister board. Listen, when I tell you I'm the biggest adult kid you will ever meet, it's games everywhere. But I don't play Twister on here. You don't want to see me in Twister either, okay? I'm flexible. You will lose unless you cheat. What you mean? What you want my email for? Make sure you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, and you can message me. My TikTok is the THEE Unicorn Riah, and my Instagram is Unicorn Riah's IG. I'm doing good. Sliding off this chair. You don't have any of those, just YouTube? Baby. But they're free. You just have to download them. They're free right now. I'm surprised about that fact, but they're free, so just download them. I'm not giving you my email. So sorry. What if I donate $20? Donate $20 for what? Thank you, Tony. Um, Coconut oil and sometimes grapeseed oil. Multiple abortions. I have not had any abortions. I actually have two children and an adult child. Not an adult child. I have 3 kids, but one of them is an adult. Yes, my OF is Unicorn Riah. Thank you, peanut butter. More money doing. Okay, I never stopped making those old videos. Okay, they are still there, and I still make videos. You just have to subscribe. Oh, thank you, Gregory, for the money. Okay, so I know if you knew me before and you like, damn, she don't post this type of content on social media anymore. That does not mean I stopped making that type of content. I just stopped posting it on social media. I absolutely still post it. You know, it's just I don't. Maybe I should get a Linktree blanket, and then you guys will believe me. But my Linktree is in my Twitter bio. You know, I feel like it's Twitter type content, so that's why my Linktree is on Twitter. It's not Instagram content, so it's not on Instagram. It's not TikTok content, so it's not on TikTok. I post all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like, they are date stamped, so you know I have no reason to lie. You can literally go check. My fans come in here all the time. They be telling y'all. They be trying to put y'all on game, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna ask my fans if they'll come out and give testimonials. I don't know. Actually, there used to be a testimonial app. I don't remember what it was called. It was like fan reviews or something. I don't know. Let me look and do some research. But yeah, no, I still make videos. I'm an adult. My life is content. I still record my life. My name is Unicorn Riot on Twitter. Well, I don't have doodle on my wall. It's a blanket. It blocks out the light. So when I have my projector on, ain't no light coming through this shit. Okay? So that's why it's on the wall. It is, Evan. Exactly. You know, I feel like y'all get the well-rounded version of me. You're gonna get the regular Riah, you know, which is what y'all see on social media, and then you get adult Riah, which is on the links. You know, before y'all was just getting straight adult Riah. You know, now we have balance. It's my name. It's literally my name on here. My name on here is Unicorn Riot too. That's exactly how you spell it. What's the difference between you right now compared to 10 years ago? What growth are you more proud of? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to tell you between structure and balance and applying wisdom. Okay. I knew about structure. I was not using no structure. I ain't have a clue about balance. I was completely off balance. And I had the wisdom, I just wasn't using it. So that would be my biggest things that I try to implement daily. Like, girl, you already know. Don't do that. Don't post that there. Post it there. You know. Don't say that to that person. Think about how they would feel. Like, it's just, I utilize the tools now versus 10 years ago. That was that Aries that everybody hates. I don't even be getting mad when y'all be like, Aries and da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, unhealed Aries, because I was that unhealed Aries. So, I'm crying. Is wisdom the more you could learn or teach? Okay, so I feel like wisdom is gained through experience. However, if I go through some shit, right, and I gain the wisdom, and I tell you about it, and you learn from my wisdom, hey, I probably don't want to do that way. Technically, you are still learning from my wisdom, so you're still learning through wisdom. So I feel like if more people, expressed their wisdom, it will allow other people to not have to gain that wisdom firsthand. So, both. Yes, both. I didn't have a lot of wisdom growing up. I didn't have a lot of wisdom um, to learn from other people growing up. So that's why I be trying to be an open book to y'all, so y'all can be like, okay, well, at least you can't say you ain't know. Again, it depends because, like I said, you can be smart and not have wisdom because you've never been through anything or you've never had anybody tell you their experience. So, thank you, Cloud. Oh, thank you, Clouds. It's not the new year yet, AJ. We got 2 more months to go until it's the new year. Clapper snapper. Stop talking. I feel like the only time I really don't be talking is if I'm watching somebody else's, live, or I'm asleep. Other than that, even when I'm reading by myself, I'm talking. I'm like, damn, that makes sense. Hold on, let me get my highlighter. Hold on, wait. Like I'm always talking, so I don't think, stop talking. I don't think I can really like do that in the daytime. Ooh, thank you, Clouds, for that galaxy. Yes. Yeah, my hair grows pretty fast. I'm trying not to retwist it so y'all can see these roots. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You're just gonna have to sleep better without the 360. Okay. Of course, AJ, here you go. What's that? Thank you for the watermelon love peanut butter. I've never even seen that. Thank you for the lightning bolts too, Clouds. Is it hard to wipe? Thank you for the hearts. No, but it depends. Okay? It's not hard to wipe if you have extra large dude wipes, okay? I recommend the cool, chill, mint version, okay? But if you don't have the extra large dude wipes, hold on, dude wipes need to pay me. But, because I didn't put this up in here like 3 times this week. The dude wipes, though, make it way easier to wipe. I like, yes, they got flavors. Okay, the mint chill with mint and eucalyptus, it makes it feel just, minty, fresh. When the wind hit it, it's like, ooh, And they're flushable, so you can use up to 3 to 4 without stopping up your toilet. All right, so if you don't have dude wipes, yeah, I don't really like the tissue feeling. I don't feel like it gets everything. Sometimes I actually have to like separate my cheeks to make sure I actually get up in there. Sometimes the tissue gets stuck. You don't have none of the problems when you use the dude wipes. So, and they come in a 3-pack. So I always get a 3-pack. Yes, dude wipes. They have them at most stores. Oh, thank you for the woolly hat, Snoop. They don't dissolve like tissue. I'm not really sure, but I'll be flushing them. So as long as they flush. Okay, look at the quote on here. It says, back in the day, we found it dude out of our apartment in Chicago. We were so tired of dealing with dry toilet paper during the aftermath of a lunchtime burrito. Something needed to be done. So we created dude wipes to put you back on your game whenever nature calls. And I'm trying to tell you, like, I try to keep these with me when I go, even if I go out. Like, I'm sorry, I'm really not trying to use that sorry, TikTok, that dry tissue. I'm not. Yes, with the butterflies. Thank you, Snoop. So yeah, I be recommending these. I like these. I do make those videos too. Yes, it is shit on the wall. A purple one, a yellow shit, a blue shit, a turquoise shit, an orange shit, a sea green shit, another purple one, another blue one, another yellow shit, another sea green shit, another orange shit, and another blue shit. Okay, so I know, I understand. Everybody's like, you ain't gotta explain. You don't have to explain. I do have to explain, okay? Because everybody went through that stop explaining, no explaining, don't explain generation when I was growing up. So like I said, I didn't really have a lot of wisdom passed down because everybody was on stop explaining, okay? So the one thing I can do for the next generation is explain. Okay, ain't no cost me nothing to explain. So I'm going to explain. If I feel like it's going to help somebody else, I'm going okay? Explain. So I know I don't have to explain. I'm choosing to explain. And you should choose to explain too. Okay? You should choose to explain on live. Okay? You should get paid to choose to explain. I'm trying to give you the game. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? You ain't gotta come up here all type of gimmicks and all that. Just come explain. Okay? Oh, damn. I'm rewatching Stranger Things right now. Don't tell me which one. I don't want to see. Oh, but rest in peace. Ciao. My link tree is in my Twitter bio. Okay? I'm gonna get a t-shirt that says my link tree is in my. Is there rain? Yes, with the umbrella of love, Snoop. to look at that recap when I get off of here. That was cute. A little pink umbrella and everything. Thank you, Double D722. It's okay. We're gonna play the wheel game again on Monday, so you can redeem yourself. How loud do back shots sound? I'm not even lying, okay? I'm not lying. I have witnesses. I have video evidence, but it's literally, that's what all it sounds like. Hello, thank you. It's okay. I'm used to people asking questions, okay? Ask me questions. It is. It's really loud. Ring my bell. What? Ooh. Thank you, Snoop, for the masquerade. Lance, who was you yelling at? Whoa, why are you yelling at me? Move. What do you mean move? What are you talking about? I don't want those. You don't want what? Thank you, Tuck. Hey, Tuck. I am 5'4.5". What are some deal breakers for me in a relationship? Lying. I know you was probably ready for a whole list. Live visibility restricted. Oh, what, TikTok? Lying. You know, I feel like everything else that would have been a deal breaker, I already checked off the list for us to be in a relationship. So the only thing you can do from that point to mess it up is to lie. You know? It is common. That's why people be like, Riah, you cutthroat. And I'm not. I'm just telling you, don't you lie to me. I don't like it. Okay? Don't. Nah, bruh. No. I'm used to people that have, like, when I tell you I will respect the entire everything out of you if you tell me the truth. That's how people be getting over on me. They be telling me the truth. And I'm like, okay, all right. I'm lit. I can help you out with that, you know. But once you lie, I can't even do nothing for you. You're a liar. Like, you don't even want the help. So, no lying. So sorry. Exactly. Don't lie to me. No. Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, lying is the root of loyalty and it is the root of respect. So that's why it's that one thing. Like, if you lie and you was cheating, I mean, at the end of the day, you were lying about your loyalty. So that's still a lie. And ain't no way you respecting me if you lying to me. So again, that lying is at the root of all of that. So don't lie to me. Lance, I don't. Y'all be wanting me to lie. I be trying to give y'all a filter on the bluntness, but y'all don't appreciate the bluntness, okay? Is 8 inches enough? Do you know that it's not that deep in there? It's not that deep, you know. And I don't mean it as far as like the depth of going inside. I mean the distance to the spot that stimulates you. Let me say, I have to word this correctly because I'm on TikTok too. It's not that far. Oh, you can reach it with your finger. Okay, you can reach that spot with your finger. So y'all, I don't know who in society started telling y'all that y'all needed to be a certain amount of inches. It's a myth. It is a myth. I'm trying to tell you it is a myth. So maybe it was set up to like make you guys feel like less than, but you don't need to feel less than if you don't have a certain amount of inches. It's not about that. It's way more to that. But y'all, that can't be the focus point.
Hola.
Who? Who? What are you talking about? Lance, you're just grasping straws right now. I'm not understanding. Hi.
Hola.
Hola.
You busy, busy?
Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to 3 apps right now. Which poster? Man, I think you need to go take a nap.
She's fed up. Stop playing games, Lance.
Listen, it's okay. Sometimes when you're cranky, you just need a nap. And then you wake up and you're not cranky anymore. It's not the new year yet. If a female says it feels like it's still in after y'all do it, is that a good or a bad thing? What do you mean? Now he need a Snickers. I don't even have vegan Snickers. Oh yeah, that's my oldest son. Thank you. Where? Let me try it. What's up? Tamaj. Oh, what they call it? Yeah. Because screaming and yelling in all caps. That's nap time. That's nap time. Thank you, Smith. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I haven't been married in years, and I'm pretty sure my fingers is way fatter. So I don't know what this ring size is. It's not New Year's yet, y'all. We got 2 more months. 2 more months to go. My Twitter doesn't pop up. So I believe you have to be 18 plus for it to pop up. You definitely have to type the whole entire thing. And if it still doesn't pop up, that means you may be blocked. How did you get like that? How did I get like what? What's your biggest pet peeve? Lying. Okay, I wasn't saying you specifically, like I didn't click on your profile or anything. I'm just saying that I'm shadow banned on most apps. I don't know any app that I'm not shadow banned on actually. So if you don't type the full thing, it's not gonna pop up. If you misspell it, you're gonna get a fake page. And if it doesn't pop up at all, like even if it literally prompts you to be like, if you're under 18 or your settings say that you're under 18, it will let you know that you cannot access the profile. And if it still doesn't block, it still don't pop up, it means you're blocked. And I only block on Twitter for you. There's only literally only one reason why I block on Twitter. And if you did the offense, you know why you got blocked. So if you didn't do any of those, you might just want to check the spelling to make sure you're typing it right. I used to be married as well. Do you think you get married again, or are you done with that? Yeah, I probably will get married one more time. Third time's a charm. Wow, I'm being serious. Well, it's my name, Unicorn Riah, Riah. So what happened? What? I'm sorry. I was looking at YouTube's comments. I missed what you were saying. All or nothing. So the first time I got married, we got married very early, and he still had issues he had to deal with, and kids didn't fix it, and we eventually split up. The second time, that man also had some issues, and he was physically abusive. So you already know I'm an Aries. We're not gonna take too much. You trying to put your hands on us. So that's why that relationship ended. No, they wasn't probably relationship. We were married, just single marriage. Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I'm so confused. It's funny how every man had issues. Well, this is why I say like a lot of people want they female to look a certain way, act a certain way, but you're not really ready for what comes with that. So a lot of the issues that I've had to deal with in relationships are insecurity issues. So that's why I say if you know what you want, you just have to be mentally ready for it. Because when you get it, and but you're second guessing it, you know, you can't like cover up them issues. Those issues have to be resolved. No, it wasn't even really jealousy. It was just insecure. And from my perspective, I'm like, Brad, I said I do. Like, what else am I supposed to do? I said I do. But if whatever, like I said, unresolved issues, they don't get fixed by getting married. They absolutely don't get fixed by having kids. I did both. So now this is one thing I can say that I literally just had this epiphany about a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago. The one part that I absolutely probably contributed to as far as the insecurities was, I have very I have a very high sex drive, which I didn't even realize is from sexual trauma. So being able to realize that now and try to work through the trauma, I can see how it could have people feeling like, well, damn, you're probably gonna end up leaving me. I'm not, being able to give you. It's not even that I'm not satisfied. It takes, it's a whole mental process when it comes to sex. So that was, sometimes the issue, sometimes it wasn't the issue, but yeah, that's why I'm reading that sexual trauma book now, trying to get through the issue so the next person don't got to deal with this super high ass sex drive that I got. No, 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 I'm trying to tell you, it's the trauma. It's definitely the trauma. By the time mentally I'm like through the trauma, you probably tired, okay? You want to go to sleep. And I'm just getting started, because I'm like I said, that first part is probably just, it's a lot of trauma. So, You know, it's a lot to handle. You can't. Well, some people you gotta go to work the next day. You can't be going 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds every day. You know, so I am being understanding. Like I said, I just had this epiphany. It's not that they couldn't handle me. I promise you, it's not that. It's not about matched energy. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's not that. It's not. It's a mental thing. I promise you. Like I said, I just had this epiphany. The light bulb went off, and I literally was like, "Damn, that is literally why." Like that's why it was not like just being able to be married. Oh, we got kids, or you know we've been married for this amount of years. It was never able to click if every time we having sex you feel like you're inadequate, which has wasn't really your fault. If I'm like, come on, let's go, let's go, because the first couple times I'm in my head from trauma, so I can't really say it was that they didn't match my energy. They absolutely was trying their best to keep up, but mentally, I hadn't dealt with my trauma for them to be able to do that. No, no, that's not it. Yeah, but you can't call off work every day. You can't. And exactly, it's like mental gymnastics. So, like I said, the first 30, 45 minutes, I'm in my head. Like, I'm not really into the act, I'm in my head. Soon as I'm able to get out of my head, and I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go. You're sleeping. You're tired. You're not a machine. You're not a robot. So that's what I'm saying. I just had this epiphany, which is why I started reading the trauma books. So I could be able to get through some of these traumas so that at minute 1, we are on the same page, not minute 45, you know? So, found this out early. I didn't find this out early. I just found this out last week. I've been married twice, okay? I just found this out. Yeah, and for me, I just was thinking, okay, that's exactly what I thought. Oh, it's just we're not matching energy, or my sex drive is way higher than y'all. No, it was literally just trauma. No, bruh, I'm trying to tell you. Like, once you know, you can't unknow. So I know that's what it was. I do. Okay, so I have been SA'd multiple times. The first couple minutes of actually doing that, in my brain, I'm at, okay, get this person to completion. I'm not in control of this thought, but that's what my first thoughts are. Okay, I need to make sure they're good. I need to make sure if they're not good, they're not going to try to take it. So I'm mainly focused on your pleasure. I'm not really focused on my pleasure. That is from trauma. I'm trying to tell y'all. So you are feeling amazing. You are feeling great. You are in the clouds right now. Once I get you to the clouds, now I'm like, okay, all right, bet. Now let me get mine. That is not a energy thing. That is a trauma thing. So I say I'm working on that now, but I didn't have that insight when I was married. No, I'm talking about when I was married. I am crying. But yeah, so I said all that to say that it wasn't just okay, these relationships didn't last because their insecurity. My trauma absolutely played on their insecurity. So that's why I'm like, nah, let me get my shit together. So that the next marriage, I ain't gotta deal with these issues. Okay. Lords. You're just gonna have to watch the live from the beginning. Okay. Once I hang up, the live will save, and you're just gonna have to watch the live. Thank you for the hand hearts, Carl Davis. Exactly. And if both people are not mentally at the pleasure, it's not going to match up. It doesn't matter how matched energy you have sexually. If that mental is not there, it's not going to line up. Okay, well, um where is it? This is the one I'm reading now. Um and then I got this one. And then I got okay. All right. So this is the one that we are reading now. It's called Healing from Childhood Trauma. I'll see the bookmark. That's where we're at. Because, like I said, I had this epiphany and I was like, oh my gosh. Now we got to fix it. This one is called Loving Someone Who Has Sexual Trauma. I didn't get to this one yet. I don't even know what it's about. It looked like something that would be good. And then this one, I haven't started reading either. It says Permission to Heal from Sexual Abuse, Narcissistic Abuse, and Childhood Trauma. So, it's a real thing. Mm-hmm. I, I used to want to write a book. When I was little, I was like, I'm going to be a writer, I'm going to write. But then the social media era happened. So I feel like, I'm more of like a video book person. Okay. I go live, I save the lives. That's going to be my book. My book is going to be a video. It's not going to be a book. Okay. So save the live. Actually, follow me on Instagram because Instagram doesn't delete the videos, the live videos. So they're all on there. No, I resonate with the books. Like they have little exercises in the books too. The exercises work. Exactly. Like I'm more like an audio visual type of learner when it comes to when I was little, I literally grew up listening to audiobooks, which is probably one of the main reasons why I like reading out loud to y'all now is cuz that's what I had to do when I was younger. Bruh, but every book is not going to give you what you need. So yes, there can be manipulative books out there. But that's why I said you gotta get books and take what resonates. Do your research. Get multiple sources. Um so how do fellas match that mental energy so it can be happy life? You can't match energy if there's trauma. That's what I'm realizing. You know, you got to deal with the trauma. It's not New Year yet. We got 2 more months. Y'all, these comments is diabolical. I'm not even going to answer that. Thank you, Carl. peanut butter. That's why you gotta like record it yourself too, and then you know you can't Mandela affect your own videos and your vault. So record and save them. Thank you, Clouds. Nah, that's not the answer. The answer is not keep on keeping on. I promise you that's not the answer. The answer is be pointed to your trauma and fix it. And when I tell you we've been through so much, you should already know that you can fix it if you put your mind to it. So, no, it's not keep on, keep on. Fix that shit. It's okay. I'm used to it. Me too. I don't like the voice text because I be having a lot to say. So sometimes I'm gonna give you a paragraph, and sometimes nah, you're gonna get this voice message because I'm not typing all this out. So thank you, Snoop. Oh, what's that? Thank you, Clouds, for the level ship. What's truth you learned that you hate? I don't think there's any. March 21st. That is the first day of the new year, y'all. That is the first day of spring. So, March 21st, I want y'all to all be on the same type of Happy New Year energy that y'all are on now. Thank you, Clouds. Absolutely. And I'm saving the videos. So if you look on actually all these apps, all the videos are on there. If you look on YouTube, they're on a playlist. If you look on Facebook, they're on a playlist. I'm trying to think. They might be on a playlist on TikTok. I gotta look and see. But I can't remember if I uploaded the playlist. Thank you for them roses, Clouds. Can we be together? No, thank you. Are you always trying to be different? What's your sign? Oh, well, I'm an Aries. So not only are we different, but we are cardinal signs, meaning we are initiators. So everything is probably going to be something that you would probably are like, I never thought about it like that. Or I never knew you could do that because we are initiators. So I'm not trying to be different. It's in my DNA, you know? But that does not mean that only Aries can do that. Like I said, we are initiators. We are here to show you that you can do it too. So don't be like, why are you trying to be different? But like, oh, I should probably try that too. You know? Thank you, Clouds. Okay, yes, period. I do. I'm going to be 39 years old. Intuition, family, structure, being able to pick up the emotions of others, therapists. I used to smoke, but it will be 2 years in April that I stopped smoking. Thank you, Clouds, for the 52 heart pubs. Oh, you're still going. Yes, thank you. And a paper crane and roses. You just be saying shit, huh? Sometimes the shit just comes out, and I be trying to get the filter to catch it, but sometimes I do just be saying shit. It just. Yes. Okay, period. No, I'm gonna be 39 in April. I'll be 39. Almost there. I'm 38. Yes, thank you for sharing my live. Okay, period. Wait till you hit 35. Boy, oh boy. You're already married? No, I'm single now. It's not even no tan line on that finger. What is the craziest food I would try? Mm, I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. April 17th. Yes, I have 3 teenagers. I'm sorry. I have 2 teenagers and an adult. 15, 17, and 20. What happens at 35? Baby, when I tell you that age of maturity, so the age of maturity is between 30 and 35. So at 35, it should have came. Okay? But before that, before your age of maturity, Saturn, when Saturn come back, it comes every 28 and a half years. That's like that first, oh shit, hold on. Okay? And then mine didn't hit till like 30 though. Mine was like 20, 29, 30. Like was like, oh shit. Okay. Then like 35, it was like, oh shit. Okay. 36, it was like, no. 37, it was like, tighten up. Which also just happens to line up to when I stopped smoking. So it varies for persons and what type of vices you have. Baby, okay, I'm 38 years young. I'm trying to get to 250. So you already know, yes. Ooh, thank you, D Green, for the hundreds. No, these are shit balls. These aren't donuts. They're little shits. Yeah, I'm 38. No, no, size does not matter to me. Size does not matter. Motion and stamina. Notice I didn't say variety, okay? I didn't say do this, and this. I didn't say that. I said motion and stamina. Focus, okay? And I know it's probably my fault because y'all done seen my videos and you're like, oh, I'm gonna try this, and this. No, it don't take all that. You just gotta find that position. It's like, I don't need to do nothing else. I just need to keep doing this. Okay? So. Yes, they just do on the wall. Why do you only wear shorts on your live chats only? Um, I think I'll give you guys a nice variety of my wardrobe. I just started going live on YouTube though, so YouTube, y'all might I gotta look at my live videos and see what I was wearing on here. But I've been live. I've been going live since 2018, 2019. So you get my whole wardrobe. I be folding my clothes on live, okay? It just happens to be 1 a.m. for me. So I'm not going to be wearing no dress. I'm not going to have on the whole outfit, you know. I actually had to put this on because I don't like wearing clothes while I'm sleeping. So I just threw something on, okay? But I was not throwing on the whole outfit. So that's why you got shorts. Okay, Mike. But yeah, I did. I mean, on this app, I did. On this app, I did. On this app, I did. There are other apps that I could have went live, and I would not have had to, but I didn't. I didn't go live on those apps. Would you date an older man? I would. I would date an older man. Like my second marriage, he was 12 years older than me. Yeah, I am. Ooh, thank you for the floating heart. Q, Q more, FL. Younger, maybe if you was like 5 years younger than me, that's probably about the max. I am 38. No, I would not. I didn't want to. No, thank you. Okay, Snoop with the whale diving. That was cute. Thank you. And that one had music and everything. Y'all heard that whale? Y'all heard the water splash? Yeah, sorry, Jay. Because y'all, like I said, you just gave you the rundown of that numerology. You know, you should look into your numerology report and see what it say about your first pinnacle, your second pinnacle, your second challenge number, all of that, like your maturity number. You're gonna see the difference right there. You're gonna realize, like, oh, yep, definitely needed to go through that first. So, yeah, but you asked me if I was gonna lick yours, and I don't know you know. And the fact that you asked me that and you don't really know me means I don't really trust, you know. So no, that's why I can give you a flat out no with confidence because no. I told you it's that wisdom. Okay, the wisdom. So no. No. And I said no thank you. I wasn't even mean. I said no thank you. You know? I'm sorry. I'm live on Instagram too. And I'm live on YouTube. But I was talking to somebody on Instagram. You thought that was my splash? Oh no, that was a gift on TikTok. How many marriages have you had? I've been married twice. You ever met anyone from your chat? Yes, I actually have. I actually know a lot of people. I've lived a couple different places, so I meet people all the time. I'm actually not. I'm not the type to take out to dinner. I'm not a take me out to dinner type person. I'm just being honest. I am a detective type person, okay? I am going to know before I even decide, hey, maybe we should date or meet each other, if this is something I'm interested in or not. And when I do, like, this is my thing. I'm a very adventurous person. I am outgoing. I like to do a lot of energy things. So that absolutely is going to require that we eat something. But for me to just go on a date just to eat, that's boring. And I know some people are like, what you mean that's boring? It's boring, okay? What did we do before that? We just went out to eat? Like, that's not a date to me. So I'm never going to be like, oh, come on, let's just go out and eat dinner. No. I'm trying to go horseback riding, okay? Can we go kart racing? Shoot, let's hop on a hot air balloon. Like, you gotta do things to work up. Okay, I need to eat now. And then we can go eat. But to just, oh, let's go out to eat. No. No, thank you. Exactly. Let's do some activities. Let's go bowling. Let's go roller skating. All right. Let me beat that ass in bowling. All right. Let me beat that ass in pool. Okay. Let's do some activities. But just go out to dinner? No, thank you. Will I jump out of a plane? Absolutely. Okay, I'm trying to. Let's go skydiving. Them are the type of things I want to do. So, to just go out to dinner when I could cook downstairs in the kitchen myself. It's not giving adventure. It's not giving. Ooh, I'm excited to go out. It's just not giving. But that's my, that's just how I feel. That's not how everybody feels. So if you are the dinner type person, you should probably find somebody that's like the dinner type person. Yes. Okay, let's go hiking. I'm crying. I don't drink, so you know, I'm not gonna go to dinner and get drunk and watch you drink. That's not fun for me. So I'm an adventure type person, and I feel like in a date, you kind of setting the stage for what you want to do in the future. So if you want to just go and you want to go to this 5-star restaurant and you want to wine and dine, I'm trying to tell you we're not aligned. That's not. I don't like to do that. You know. So I'm not going to set you up and set your expectations to, okay, this is what I need to do to get to her because that's not what I like. So that's all I'm saying. Exactly. Let's go on a quest. That's the word. Take me on a quest. To dinner, that's not a quest. You know. Yes, the shit is just, they're shit balls. They're shit balls, yes. Yeah. So, there is a lot of sex magic going on out here these days. Okay? You got to believe and know I'm not about to let you eat me up. Okay? I'm not. And I understand, some people like that. They're like, come on, her do over again. They need a munch. No, I don't. I don't want a munch. I don't need that. Okay? I'm being honest. Listen, hear me out. Okay? Them fluids is magical. All right? They powerful. And I'm not about to just give you the power to puppet string me because you felt like no, thank you. Mm-mm. I'm live on YouTube and Instagram also. The high drive is when the switch is on. Okay? You gotta learn how to turn the switch on and off. So it's not just high drive all the time. The switch is off. Okay? When the switch is on, that's different. You just want me to turn the switch on so you can eat it? That's no. Mm, no. I like having control over my soul. No, I don't need you to try to snatch my soul. No, thank you. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Going to a museum, I like museums. I do like going to museums. Going to a museum and then eating, we can't like go to a museum and then like go, I don't know, jet skiing and then like do something else and then eat. Like, I gotta work up an appetite. So I would like the date to be adventurous to the point where it's like, damn, we should probably eat something. We've been doing this all day long. All right, we done went axe throwing, and I almost threw out my shoulder. I should probably sit down, relax, and eat something. You know, so I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you like what I like. So the more adventures, exactly. I love camping. I love hiking. I'm not shooting. Sorry, I'm not shooting. Y'all know I'm not shooting no animals. You already know. I'm not doing that. But boxing gym, yeah, I would go to the boxing gym. I've never been to the boxing gym, but that sounds like fun. You know, that sounds like I like to be challenged. I'm a really competitive person. Okay, race me to the corner. You know, but the gun range, I don't know. I've never been to the gun range either. I'm not really a gun type person. So I'm gonna throw some axes though. I could do some axe throwing. But Mike, you can learn how to turn it on and off. You have to learn how to turn it on and off. Actually, to just have it on all the time is diabolical. Trust me. Okay, I would love to do archery. I could shoot some bows. You know, stuff like that. You know, I can't do what? What can I do? Archery? Stop playing with me, okay? I got video. I got video evidence. My son got a bow and arrow. He got that big ass bow too. I could shoot some arrows. I'm not shooting no gun though. Body painting? Yes. Paintballing? No. I'm sorry, but them little rubber balls be hurting. You ain't shooting no paintballs at me. Laser tagging? Absolutely. Paint up. You gonna load them and you gonna no, we gonna be fighting. I'm gonna forget that you shot me, and I'm gonna take it. You know, no, that's not no. We can go like what's it called? Bumper cars. You know, but to shoot me, you're gonna shoot me with a rubber bullet? No, no, I don't wax. I don't shave. No waxing. I'm sorry. No, absolutely. I actually don't like my man to wax either. I know y'all be getting waxes and y'all be shaving. I like that natural hair. So, no, no wax dates either. Okay, I love laser tagging. When I tell you, every Aries are competitive. We're competitive when it comes to fun shit and sports and stuff like that. So anything where I can have a chance to beat your ass, like I even like going to the arcade still. You know how many games I can beat you at the arcade? You know? Exactly. Dave and Buster's, stuff like that. I like doing stuff like that. Bungee jumping, I would definitely go bungee jumping. You don't like see, but I mean, some people that's what they like. I just, that's not my cup of tea. Oh, what you mean? Not that kind of wax? What type of wax? I actually do have a jump shot. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. When I go to the arcade, that's the first game I get on. It's the basketball game. Okay, you don't. I promise you don't. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I love zip lining. Okay, when I tell you, I cannot wait to go back to Mexico. They got this resort. It's called damn, that's crazy. I gotta look it up. They got the tallest zip lines in the world. I love zip lining, okay? And I'm sorry, not the freaking little baby zip lining they got in Vegas. That doesn't count. Okay, we need to zip line through the forest, through the jungle. Like I'm trying to land in the water type zip lining. So I can dunk, okay? I got a basketball, little mini basketball thing in my living room. I be dunking on the kids too. Like, don't sleep on it. Yes, I was just ice skating the other day. Rock climbing, maybe. I would go rock climbing if I know for sure, the links was in there, linked into the rock. Okay, that jumping off a plane, I could go skydiving. I'm a skydive before I go rock climbing because I feel like I'm like, all right, are we gonna live? We gonna die one time real quick, then it's over with. You made it or you didn't. But rock climbing, every moment, every step, having that anxiety of, am I about to fall? I don't know if I can deal with the anxiety part. But I'm gonna go bungee jumping. I'm a skydive. Easy, I could do that easily. All right. You either made it or you didn't, and then you just had fun. But the whole damn, the cord slipped. It wasn't in there all the way. I don't know. That's gonna make me come back again. I already told you I'm not coming back another time. My toes and my fingernails have no polish, zero polish. Okay, no. Damn, how the phone about to die? No chemicals. Okay, well, next time I go to the arcade, I will give you video evidence. Okay? Yes, I love swimming too. I used to be a lifeguard. All right, I will still out swim you. Dang it, I'm trying to think of a place in Mexico. What is it called? I was just looking it up the other day. Something new that I want to try. Well, I really want to get on this hot air balloon. I'm just waiting for the weather to break. because I'm not trying to go up on a hot air balloon. I know it was probably hot because it's a hot air balloon, but I'm trying to wait until it's warm, like maybe in the springtime. Skinny dipping. I've done skinny dipping. Yeah, no nail polish. It's right outside of Cancun. I can't even look it up because I'm live on all the phones. So, yes, I like animals. Yes, I've been to a new beach. Why? What did I do? What happened? Explore! Thank you. Yes. Okay, please. When I tell y'all, look up Explore. Explore. Plor. They got these different platforms too. All right. You gotta walk up the platform. So if you're not a walker, if you don't like walking, you're not gonna like this at all. I promise you. But when I tell you, you be zip lining through the jungle. Okay, then you zip line to the next platform, then you zip line from that platform to the next platform, then you zip line from that platform to the next platform. It's like 7 platforms, okay? And then you end in the water. It was so fun. I'm gonna have to go back. And I'm probably gonna do that too. I know 2026. I'm definitely going back. And I done been to a couple zip line places after that, and I feel like because that experience was so fun, everything else just was like, meh. You know, it doesn't add up at all. So please, because I'm going. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going. Yeah, but it just doesn't. When you see it, even on the website, they got pictures and stuff like that. They got other things on there that you can do too. It was really fun, but by far, the zip lining, that was one of the best times I've ever had in my life. Absolutely. I used to be a lifeguard, so I can show you how to swim. I can show you next time I'm in the pool, I'll go live. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of, I know a lot of natural women out here that don't do polish. So maybe this year you'll run into more people that don't do nail polish. If that's what you like too. What's one thing you would go back and tell your old self? Um, you gonna get through this. That's probably the one thing. Cause when I tell you I've been through some shit, I'll go back and be like, girl, you got this. Don't you worry about this. You just building up resilience right now. Okay? Like my 24-year-old self, absolutely. 24 was crazy. Girl, you got this. All right, you is gonna make it through. Take this, get this wisdom out these lessons. Yeah, because I feel like everything in life you go through, especially the bad stuff, you gotta take that wisdom from it. And a lot of times the wisdom is, bitch, you were resilient as fuck. Okay? But did you die? Type. So a lot of things make you feel like, oh, I'm probably not gonna make it through this. You will. You got this. Thank you, Snoop, for the charmer bow. I never seen that. I'm 38. Yes, I did. That's what I'm saying. And not all the time did I have somebody telling me, hey, you're going to make it through this. I had people telling me, oh, well, that's why, everybody got to go through that. No, that does not help when you are in the middle of a crisis. You need comforting words, encouragement. So I would be like, girl, you got this, all right? You're almost there. Keep going, okay? It's not a carpet. It's a blanket. Actually, it's not even a curtain. It's a blanket. I actually have a blackout curtain back here, but it doesn't. It's still summertime. The sun still be coming through the creases on the end, so this just, ain't no light coming through. Exactly. Different journeys. When I tell you I've been through my journey has been crazy. I'm pretty sure everybody's journey has been crazy. So you just need to know that whatever you're going through, you're literally going through it to build up that resilience. Exactly. Um, yes and no. Yes and no. It can be the wrong people around you that prey on your downfall, absolutely. But I also believe that when you go through a lesson in life and you don't pass the lesson repeats itself. So at that point, you kind of got to look at the people in your life as like actors. They're actors in this part of the play of your life because you got to learn this lesson. So I really don't try to put too much blame on the people per se, more so as, girl, you better pass this lesson because we're not doing this again type. So those specific people are absolutely needed so that you can get to that point of, okay, I got to fix this. So I wanted really just be like, oh, it was this person's fault and that person's fault, or because this person, wished for your downfall. No, you just have to get through the lesson. These are just, it's like when you're playing a game and you're on a level and you got different people and different bosses you gotta conquer. It's like that. You're not gonna learn a lesson had you had not met those people. So those people still have a purpose. You can't just write them off as, oh, they were just preying on my downfall. They needed it to be there for that impact to be like, oh, okay, all right, okay, I got it, all right, got it. So exactly. In those times that you feel like, oh, somebody's preying on my downfall, normally happen after you like, damn, the same thing keeps happening. Why the same type of people keep doing this? Or da da da. Or this, that's normally, you don't really feel like people preying on your downfall the first time something happens. The third, fourth, fifth time something happens, you probably like, damn, it has to be the people around me. No, it's the lesson being repeated. So it's not the people's fault. You currently praying on my downfall right now? Alright, well, period. Keep praying. I promise you my prayers is going to be louder though. I don't know. I don't think I don't have a title. It's just going to be, this what happened. That's what the title is going to be. The title is going to be, this what happened. Thank you, Snoop, for the bubblegum. It does. It does. Sometimes it has repeating actors, though. So somebody on YouTube said that sometimes you go through things because people are preying on your downfall. And I'm like, yes, that absolutely can be true. But a lot of times, you don't even feel like, okay, people are preying on your downfall because the same things keep happening. And most of the times when the same things keep happening, it's because you're on the same lesson that you gotta, get through completely to move on to the next lesson. So, yes, it could be people praying on your downfall, but more than likely, it's the lesson that you gotta get. Thank you, chosen souls. Answer my inbox. I actually do answer my inboxes on here, so I'll check them when I get off of Instagram. My best quality, I be talking. Sometimes the apps don't like it. They be like, girl, be quiet. Stop talking. You're talking too much. You're talking about the wrong things too much. That's my best quality. I'm a talker. So I don't have any mods. So let me explain something. Aries, if your sun is in Aries, more likely than not, you probably don't have a lot of patience. Okay, I used to be at a point where I didn't really have a lot of patience. You know, it was not until I prayed for patience after I kept being told over and over and over and over and over again, girl, you ain't got no patience. All right, you need to work on patience. You know, I got into astrology, all the astrology books. Mary's ain't got no patience. So I said, you know what? This is not about to mold me the rest of my life or who I am. I'm gonna pray for patience because you're not about to just tell me this type of person I am. So that's when all the patience tests started. Okay, social media, these comments. It depends on how you look at them. Me, I take them as a patience test. Okay, you have the choice every comment to decide. Am I about to cuss this person out? Am I about to curse this person out? Or am I going to take these patience skill points that I gained by giving them zero energy? Okay? Please choose option 3. So that's why I don't have any mods. We all going through patience tests. All right, for me, a lot of the comments now to the point now that I'm at now, they're not affecting me. They're affecting y'all. And I be believing that they know that they're affecting y'all because y'all be having whole arguments going back and forth. It ain't even got nothing to do with the live. So you gotta know that the patience tests are not just for me, they're absolutely for you. So if you come into my live, it's a patience test, okay? Do not give these energy vampires your energy. That is the only thing they wanted anyway. So, yeah, no, I don't have any mods. You're being tested. It's a test. Okay? This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. Remember that thing used to pop? I might be giving my age, but remember this little like on the TV? And they're like, this is a test. It's like that. No, you absolutely need the patience. You do. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, exactly. This is a test. Like, anytime you can come on an app where it's complete strangers and a stranger is trying to provoke you, this is a test, okay? You have to know this person is either going to pull you down to their level or you're going to pocket these PSP points, your patient skill points, on the way out of the live, okay? Get your patient skill points. You know, add to your character build. You didn't come in here knowing you was about to get these patient skill points, but you got them, okay? And if you got them, that means you're going to need them in the future. So you might as well take the easy patience. Like, these are easy patience tests. I'd rather be tested by y'all than tested in real life. If you about to take me outside and test my patience, that's why I needed all these little itty-bitty patience tests here to deal with the ones out there. So, no mods. Sorry, this is a test. I'm being for real. This is a test. Am I? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I feel like um okay, let me take that back. Intentionally, I am not teasing anybody. If I'm going to intentionally tease you, I promise you will absolutely know that that is what I am doing. Okay? But if I'm just sitting here existing, the switch is off. Okay? When the switch is on, you will know. Everybody will know. Okay? So, okay. Oh, I know you know. Okay, I know. I know some of y'all know because I got a whole tease category on my OF. So that's what I'm saying. This is sitting here having a conversation with you. It's nothing. That's nothing. If you knew before my whole, if you knew me before I stopped smoking, I would take that. I would. You could tell me that prior to stopping smoking. Oh, this girl's in here teasing me. Why is she upside down on her head twerking? Really, this what the apps are allowing. You know, I would take it then, but now, just sitting here, no, mm-mm, no. Yeah, no, not. There's another app for that. Trust me, this is not the app. Exactly. Y'all already know it's on my OF. So if you know my OF, if you see my OF and then you come on social media, then you will have the perspective. Y'all be like, child, if y'all don't relax, she ain't doing nothing. Okay? But if you've never seen my videos, you've never seen what I used to post on social media, maybe, I don't know, maybe you are teased. I don't know. I'm not you in your head. But this is nothing. Mm. Go do what? Yeah, okay. Well, if you only have YouTube, maybe this feels like this is a tease. You know, who am I to tell you that you're not being teased right now? I'm not in your head. You know, but the intention of me teasing you, I promise you, is not there. If the intention for me to tease you was there, you would know. 100% without a doubt, you would know. Okay, you would feel me through the phone. I promise you. This is nothing. Exactly. Intention is everything. Okay, Ontario. Period. Teasing the mind. I'm probably, absolutely, maybe I'm teasing your mind, but teasing you physically, that is all 100% intention on my part, and that is intention is not there. Yeah, I'm live on TikTok, and I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on Instagram. Exactly, black ice. That's what I'm trying to tell them. Like, prior got on shorts and a what is this called? A crop top. This is nothing. Yeah, I'm live on Instagram too now. Even though I think Instagram sleep. Has like 17 people in here, but Instagram, they not talking. They sleep. Y'all wait, y'all sleep Instagram? If this is teasing you now, I would not want to tease you. I wouldn't want to tease you when I wanted to tease you because you might have a heart attack. You might not. Oh, y'all sleep? Oh, okay. They sleep. Wake up. The whole Instagram, wake up. Okay, exactly. Okay, tell them again, Mike. Not you having a heart attack right now. No, no. That means I'm dangerous. You don't. If this is heart attack, stay here. Stay on YouTube. Please do not follow me nowhere else. We need you alive. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, literally having that perspective of gaining this patience points, it takes the offense out of everything. I'm like, ooh, it's a test. Ooh, test. You know. So, again, I'm getting my patience skill points because I'm trying to tell you, when I be out there in them streets, I be tested, and that's when all of my patience skill points are needed, and I be passing them. But I would not pass them without these little tests here. There's no way. I wouldn't. I would have zapped out. I probably would have been locked up so many times. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you get the easy patience test, you better take them easy tests. Okay, you better pass them pop quizzes that ain't pop quizzes. Oh, well, welcome home. Welcome home. Okay, make sure you hit the bell. Subscribe. Yes, I'm trying to tell you, I've literally had instances where, matter of fact, my last job, I can't really talk too much because I signed a paper saying I wasn't going to talk too much, but I'm going to talk a little bit. But my last job, I literally had a split moment in time where an incident happened. Listen, an incident happened, and at that moment, I seen myself in another timeline reacting in a completely different way that ended up with me in jail. I'm trying to tell you, at real time, in real time. And it was almost like this timeline froze, and it was like, so what you about to do? Okay? I'm trying to tell you, had I not had the patience that I had at that moment, I would have went with the other timeline. I'm trying to tell y'all, I would not be here right now. So, just know, these little patience tests add up for when you really need them. All right, when it is life or death situations, you gonna wish you had these patience skill points added up. So, no, because I got the flash of what would have happened and I chose that route, you wouldn't have been able to bail me out. They would have been like, bail denied. Okay, so no. You are very welcome, Playmaker. It's also on my YouTube too, if you want to get catch up on some of the zones while you're waiting for it to come. No, I do not. The one only zone. The one and only zone. That's why you don't upset an unhealed Aries. And I can't even say it, that's just for Aries. You don't want to upset any unhealed sign. Because that unhealed version is not all the good things that you read about that sign. That's the majority of them crazy things that you read about the signs is the unhealed sign. So you don't really want to, do that to no unhealed sign, let alone an unhealed Aries. That's not, you know. I am respecting the NDA. I didn't tell y'all which company it was. I didn't tell you which person at the company that did it. I kept all those details inside, even though I wanted to blur them out, you know? So, but no, the experience, they can't take the experience away from me, all right? I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing saying I wasn't going to talk about the experience, okay? I don't care how much the check was for. That's still it's part of my testimony. So, no. You need your patience, skill points for when crazy shit where you got to sign paperwork saying that you ain't going to talk about it. That's when you need the patient points for. So, they can't. Cuckoo, cuckoo, what are they going to do? Okay, black ice. That's what it was given. That's what was given. It would have happened because I'm doing good. You miss me. Here I am. Thank you. So we could take the test. When are you gonna let me test the tester? I don't know what you mean. Okay, Ontario, yes. I gotta put you back in my pocket. What you mean? Like in your phone? You putting your phone back in your pocket? What happened? I seen a video. When I said I was cracking up earlier, I was cracking up. This lady, she had an iPad, and she was laying next to, I'm guessing, her boyfriend, and he was on his phone, and she was recording him on his phone, and she zoomed in to the reflection on his eyeball to see what he was watching. I was like, damn. Ooh. Thank you for that money, Alex. I was like, damn, ain't no way I'm about to be in a relationship like that. That's crazy. So I can understand that's why you gotta put me in your phone. I mean, put me back in your pocket if you were in one of them type of relationships. Couldn't be me though. Just telling you, couldn't be me. Okay, she don't trust him at all. She zoomed into that pupil like. Now, granted, it was a lot going on in that pupil of his. I was like, damn. But I just feel like if you gotta get to that type of level in the relationship, you were probably in the wrong relationship. Okay? Exactly. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. I love myself too much. I be having so much fun. When I say I be having fun by myself, ain't no way I'm about to put all my fun aside to be in a relationship like that. Like, bro, I don't need this. So I feel like them type of relationships, you gotta choose yourself at that point, cause that was not it. I can't help you with that. I'm not the multiple wives person. That's not gonna fly with me. Well, I appreciate the mistake, period. Do it again. Mistake, send me some more money. Good night. Thank you for the hundo STS firearms. That's exactly the type that I'm not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not the jealous type. If I am at any point in a relationship where I feel I should have to be jealous, that is my exit. Okay, I'm not staying dealing with no jealousy. Like what? That's what I'm saying. That y'all be in there dealing with the jealousy, and then me having to slide through phones and passcodes, and I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm sorry. You know, I don't want what is mine. I demand what is mine. Okay? So if you not trying to give what is mine, baby, I know how doors work. They open and they close. And I'm going to open it and then I'm going to close it. Okay? I do not have time to be playing your mother up in this relationship. I'm not doing that. But, you know, some of y'all stoop down to, I'm about to be your mother now. I'm not. I have 3 kids already. I'm not doing that. I don't know. No. Okay. Thank you, Snoop, for the Sunday bowl. I'm also streaming on TikTok and on YouTube. No, I wouldn't like that either. I feel like I'm getting to a point. I was just having this conversation with my son. Yes, Alex. Ooh, thank you for that money. Ooh. Okay, period. Convert it over to American money, YouTube. Thank you. But yeah, I was just having this conversation with my son the other day. And I said, you know, I'm getting to a point where I've been doing chores all my life. Okay, when I tell you since I was a child, I've been doing chores. Okay, I got pregnant and had kids early. I've been doing other people's chores. I've been doing kids' chores. I've been doing household chores. Like chores, I'm really good with the chores. I'm getting to a point though where I feel like I don't need any more chore lessons. You know, I need maid lessons. All right. So, and for the next couple of years, I already told my son like next time I move and get like a house, I'm getting a maid. So I don't want you doing the chores either. You need to be at that same level where you've been doing chores, and now we are at rewards for having to do chores, and we're gonna get a maid because I'm trying to travel. Okay, I'm not trying to be here cleaning up. That's what the maid is for. Let's go. Like pack your bags, let's go. So yeah. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm gonna pay somebody a pretty penny to do that. Ain't no relax. No, we're out of here. Oh, thank you, Alex, for the mistake. Keep mistakenly hitting. Whatever button you hitting is sending money, please hit it again. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the mistakes. I want to send you money too, but I can only cash app. I feel left out. Okay, well my cash app is April Angel Brown. You don't gotta feel left out at all. Okay, April like the month, Angel Brown. Okay. Okay. I'm crying. No, y'all leave Alex alone. Alex said it was an accident. So you can't accidentally get him to send you some money. We need him to accidentally keep sending me money. I'm sorry, Instagram, my bad. Okay, Instagram, my bad. Let me see what y'all been saying. Thank you for loving me. All right, I think I'm all caught up on Instagram. Oh, thank you, Farmer Joe, for the Cash App. Appreciate you. Okay, accidents happen, Alex. I'm just happy that your accidents cleared your bank account. Okay. You found me. Here I am. Exactly. They was. I'm about to send you some money on my GoFundMe. Okay, don't send me no money on my GoFundMe yet. So my GoFundMe is specifically for feeding the homeless, and right now I'm not feeding the homeless because it's really cold outside, and I'm still waiting for my new car. So if you send the money on there, it's gonna sit. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm paying attention. It's just they more active and the comments is going faster, so I'm trying to keep up with the comments. And like everybody on here sleep. There's only like 2 people on here commenting. You're more than welcome to come over to TikTok or YouTube, but I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna make sure I pay attention. It's a poop blanket. It's not a tapestry. It's a blanket. Oh, thank you. What's up, real bad genius? You subscribe? Oh, thank you. I'm crying, the farmer. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Yes, subscribe. Yes. I know, I've had this for a bit. I've had this since I started doing Bigo. And that was in like 2019, I think. Yeah, I'm live on here and live on TikTok and live on YouTube. Would you live on a farm? Absolutely. Well, I appreciate Alex for subscribing and sending money in whatever order he chose. So I'm not going to, I don't agree, Mike. Thank you, Alex. Because I'm from the Midwest, so a lot of people say the people from the Midwest have a southern accent, but it's the Midwest. But I live in Maryland, so it come on and off. What? No. How's the weather? It's good. I don't see no snow. It was snowing the other day, but it's all melted. Well, thank you. Wait till they get down here. I'm trying to do that all day long once they get to that level. Thank you, Alex. Okay, so if you are in your 20s right now, please take my advice. Okay, I got one thing and one thing only to tell you if you are in your 20s. Be selfish. I have 19 tattoos. Oh yeah, that's also on my OF. A lot of my videos are on my OF. Oh, for real? Which part of the South? Thank you. Okay, I've been trying to tell him. Hindsight, if you are in your 20s and you don't have any kids, the 20s is the era for you to do what you want, figure out what you want, plan for what you want. 30s, okay, now you can try some relationships. All right, you got your foundation. Yourself is strong. Relationship's not going nowhere. Okay, people is still gonna be relating in their 30s. So if you're in your 20s right now and you don't have any kids, like I said, if you don't have any kids, be selfish. I've been to Vegas so many times. I don't have any plans to come back to Vegas anytime soon. Okay, Ontario, period. What content you creating on OF? So I record my adult life and I broadcast my adult life. On Instagram, I broadcast Instagram approved content. On TikTok, I broadcast TikTok approved content. On YouTube, I broadcast YouTube approved content. On OnlyFans, I broadcast OnlyFans approved content. On MV, I broadcast MV approved content. On SB, I broadcast SB approved content. So when I tell you the book is open, the book is open. Okay, it just depends on which site I'm on, or you want to get the content that is approved by said site. So, all right, back. Okay. The links are in my Twitter bio. They are not approved for any of these apps. These apps do not allow me to tell y'all the links, but y'all know what goes on Twitter is everywhere. So they are approved on Twitter. So my link tree is only on Twitter. I actually haven't. I need to start. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, you should probably start doing panels. I used to do panels a lot on Bigo, like all the time, and I haven't really explored the panels on TikTok since I've been on here. And I know I've been on TikTok it's been a year now, so I need to get on to it. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing panels. Can you please raise one arm? Which one? This one or this one? Yes, I have my passport. Why is my nose running? Yeah, a lot of content. Like when I tell you I broadcast all my cherished moments. I don't shave anything. Wherever God put hair, hair is there. I moved that trash can. Hold on, y'all. I forgot I moved my trash can. Thank you. Yeah. So it's where you can have different boxes and other people will come up. I like doing it that way. Because, you know, this era, the era that we were chosen to live in, has chemtrails, has chemicals in the soil, has other chemicals. Did you know? Did y'all see about the vaccine that they putting in the air in Canada? Allegedly. Sorry, I'm trying to get sued by nobody, but that's what I read. You know, it's this era, we are on protection, okay? Maybe the last couple eras before that, you probably could have got away with shaving, you know? This era, though, these little hairs protect your pores. I don't know if you ever looked closely at all your hairs. There's a little hair almost out of damn near every single pore, okay? And the hair protects the stuff from getting into the pore. So if you cut off the hair, especially on areas where there's a lot of hair, you know, for major parts of your body that, you know, go to all of the rest of your body, you kind of, you know, are allowing all those things to just filter right on and, you know. So I don't shave any of my protective hair that God literally spent his sweet time putting there when he created this body, yaddy, yaddy. Okay? No, he said, you need protection there, 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 there. Okay? So, no, that's why. I do wear deodorant, you know? Sometimes I just take some limes, those little key limes, put a little cinnamon on them, and just, you know, too. So, yes, but you know, Canada is right there. And there's no borders that are in the air that says, whoa, 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 hold on, wait, we are crossing the border. This is American air. Canada, your air got to stay over there. The air go wherever the air want to go. So, yeah, they may only be doing it in Canada now, but that does not mean that Canada air is not drifting on down here. So, plus, like I said, you know the amount of chemicals in the chemtrails alone? They exceeding them clouds. For all of that stuff to go ahead and just come on down. And baby, no, I don't. No, thank you. Okay, well, I needed to come on over to Europe because over here they is playing with us. All right, they are playing big games. They said, "Oh, for real? I don't get the vax. Aerosol that shit. Okay, you get the vax. You get the vax. You get the vax. I gotta be careful because you TikTok. Oh wait, are we? Never mind. We already restricted on TikTok. So normally TikTok be restricting me, but we already on restriction. I forgot. So yeah, nobody has time for this government. They be playing games, and I don't have time. You know, that's not even covering the stuff they be putting in the food. I don't have time. So all the protection methods I can get, I'ma take. I don't need to shave them off. You know, if you need them to be shaved off, I promise you, I'm not the person for you. Okay, the best I'm gonna do, I'm gonna braid it up. You know, put some little beads on it, but I'm not shaving it. I'm not cutting it. I'm not trimming it. I'm not doing none of that. Okay, they still playing games. Did you hear what happened yesterday? Like I'm like, bro, why do you want to go to war so bad? Like, who signed off on this? I didn't sign off on this. Child, please, please, please look, please, because I want to tell you, but I also want your algorithm to keep giving you this information. So please look at the breaking news from yesterday morning and see the games that's playing over here in our name. Okay, there's playing with these other places in our name. So who do you think they're gonna retaliate on? Us. They don't care if you voted for this man or not. We all are seen as the U.S. No, I'm not. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I wish I was lying. I wish I could make this up. I'm not. Okay? Exactly. Like how are y'all doing that and thinking there is going to be zero retaliation? Like, they got friends. Okay, they got friends in big countries. Them big countries don't like us. So how you feel you about to just go over there and tell them what they about to do? And like, that's what I'm saying. Almost feels like I'm in the Twilight Zone. And I'm like, bruh, they're coming. Like they're not playing with us. We gotta keep playing with all these other countries and thinking they're not gonna. I was like, hold on, wait, what? What happened? And then we did what? And then we said we're gonna do what? We're gonna demand it? Exactly, but I'm saying that's not stopping this man from doing whatever he want to do. He did it. He did it. So again, they not about to retaliate on him. They about to retaliate on us. Okay, us, as in U.S. Us. You know, so yeah. Now I'm saying too much. I know I'm saying too much, but it still doesn't change the fact that that's what's happening. I'm just talking, you know. So yeah, it's January just started. Okay. Oh, somebody on YouTube said I'm saying too much. The Farmer Joe. Please look it up. Just type in you know what man you got to type in the comments and see which country he did what to, and brought them over to where, and then say, you know what, we coming over there, and then matter of fact, this resources you got, we gonna take that. Even though we know you need this resource, and we know you giving it over to this other country because they are in active war right now, we need our percentage on that now. All right, and what y'all gonna do about it? Like what? I can't make this up. Okay, exactly. We didn't see him stop get on what he did last week. I said Nigeria. Oh my god. Whose child is this? Like what? I mean, at this point, Black Ice, I don't even think it's an if. I think it's a win at this point. When, like, it's no longer if. It's like we just poking all the bears. Like, boop, 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 boop. coming. So but it's not even like I feel like we haven't even I don't see it being an isolated boop. Okay, I see it being we tired of y'all shit. You know, they like y'all is allowing this, even though we not, even though we're not. I don't feel like that's getting televised. They're not, you know, because if you look at any of the news sources outside of the U.S. and hear what they saying, you might want to look at some of these countries that's accepting asylum from the U.S. Because like I said, I don't that we all get grouped. We are the U.S. They are not saying, "Oh, this person did this over there." They are saying the U.S. did this. Okay, so retaliation for them is any part on U.S. And I'm just like, bro, I didn't sign off for none of this. I ain't got no purse. That wasn't me. They don't care, you know. They don't. Exactly. Exactly. You know, but I feel like that in due time is sooner rather than later because it's just like let's just think about it. Let's think about it in a perspective of what if that was us? What if that was our country and all these other countries was playing on our time? You don't think we would have retaliated by now? You don't think we would have joined forces? You don't think we would have had emergency meetings at the UN to come deal with our? You're like, I can't make this up. I'm just saying. So that too, okay? And I feel like that is absolutely going to start a civil war amongst other things. So I honestly feel like they kind of wait. They're counting on that. They're waiting for that. So yep, I do. Okay, what you mean? Yeah, but I feel like when you have to be locked and loaded, as you put it, you kind of like you take yourself out of being in thriving mode back into survival mode. And I feel like as a country, if we are all put back into survival mode, that that's destructive by itself. Everybody in survival mode. So it's like the things they're doing, not only are you poking a bear to all these other countries, but you're poking us too. Okay, out of thriving mode into surviving mode. And people want to in the whole country in survival mode. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I don't, at this point, I don't think that they even see people as humans anymore. Because your empathy is going to say that statement, right? Your humanity is going to make that idea pop in your head. But if you do not see people as humans, you just see them as casualties of war, you're not going to care about that mother. You're not. So that's why I feel like we are not humans to these people. We're not. Thank you for them roses. All right, I see. Okay, it's all right, y'all. I know it's early. We can have this serious conversation later, cause y'all will not have a baby Bobby be a millionaire. It's 2:30 in the morning. I apologize. We could change the topic because yeah, I'm not ready for this. But it's okay. I'm gonna read the room. They are not okay. They are not. They're like okay. I know they do. Yes, be motivated. Okay, that you are absolutely supposed to feel them vibes through the phone. Okay, period. What time you get off? Okay, so this is how I feel about that. I feel like willingly being a bot in 2026 is only willingly if you've already had awakening moments in your life. You know, then I feel like okay, that's crazy. But for some people, they haven't gone through an awakening period yet. So for them people, it's like that's why this knowledge and wisdom is needed. So that they can get this before their awakening. But if you've had awakening after awakening after awakening, and now you're still choosing to be a bot, yes, absolutely, that is diabolical. But some people definitely get a pass. Some people absolutely get a pass. Oh, 7 a.m. is crazy. Sheesh. What time did you go in? Yeah. But I feel like I said, it just depends on them awakenings. Like I said, them level awakenings, they hit different. I know y'all be hearing me read about the numerology books and all of them pentacles, them transitions hit different. So I feel like it depends on, what transitions you've been through, if you've hit that maturity age, all those things play a factor into if you're about to be a bot in 2026 or not. Some people, sadly, have not been through none of that. They just go on with what society is telling them, which we all were before our awakenings, programmed by society. So some people, they get a pass because they haven't had a chance or they have not hit that first awakening to break these societal programs. So, but like you said, if you willingly are deciding to be a bot, that's a whole nother thing. That's different. Okay? You don't believe. You don't believe what? Thank you for the dolphin knowledge and master of self. Okay, bet CJ. Oh yeah, so I go live. So I just started going live on YouTube, but I normally go live throughout the week, Monday through Friday. Sometimes I pop up on the weekend. So yeah, if you hit the bell, you will absolutely know when I'm going live. However, since I already just started going live, ooh, thank you for the money. Who just sent me that to the Cash App? I'm sorry, the message disappeared. Whoever sent me that on Cash App, thank you. But yeah, sorry. So I've been going live for a couple years, and sometimes this phone, I have to go back and forth between who gets this phone's live. So sometimes it is YouTube, sometimes it's Facebook, sometimes it's Bigo. So if you absolutely want to make sure that you catch all my lives, you gotta follow me on TikTok and Instagram, because normally these two main phones, they get in the live by priority just because that's where I've been going live at. So it used to be Bigo, but Bigo be playing games. Like the last couple times I went on live, they banned me for talking. They don't like when I be talking. So make sure you follow me here, absolutely, but follow me on TikTok and YouTube too. I love Scorpios. Yes, I do. Yeah, I got IG. So my IG is Unicorn Riah's IG. Unicorn Riah SIG. My TikTok is the Unicorn Riah, THEE Unicorn Riah, and my YouTube is Unicorn Riah. My Twitter is Unicorn Riah. My link tree is in my bio for everywhere else that I am Unicorn Riah. Crashing out at 2:45 is crazy. It's the copy and paste for me. You don't follow me on IG? Oh yeah, follow me on IG. Okay, so the thing about, so IG saves the live immediately. As soon as I hang up, they gonna save the live. It'll be ready for you to access as soon as I hang up. YouTube saves the live when they want to on a sweet time, because even my live from earlier, before I got on this live, it hadn't posted yet. So YouTube will post this live. It just might be tomorrow. You know who? I don't know. I haven't gotten a timeline table from YouTube yet, and that's probably because some of my lives be like an hour. Some of the lives be like 5 hours. So I don't know if it is like based off of how long the live is, but I know it's not immediate. So you absolutely need to follow me on IG to get it instantaneously. TikTok does save the live. However, you have to download the live, which takes time. Then you have to upload the live, which takes time. So I highly, highly, highly recommend following me on IG because it posts immediately. So if you need to run anything back, if you miss anything, make sure you follow me on IG. Oh, the battery about to die on IG. Hold on. Which phone is that? I loved the Rage Room, Black Ice. When I tell you I can't wait to go back to the Rage Room, it was so fun. My only downfall, our only bad like takeaway that I would take from it is it was only 25 minutes. So I was ready to break some more shit. Okay, which is why I said I know I'm gonna go back, because them 25 minutes went by like, okay, I was breaking anything up in there. They got that mannequin that you can beat up. His name is Bob. I had hella fun beating up Bob. So I loved it. I recommend it for everybody to go do. Find a Rage Room near you, because it was so fun. Ooh, a Rage Room where you could throw paint. Sign me up. Okay, a beautiful mess is exactly what it would be. Unicorn. Here's a unicorn. This is a unicorn. Do y'all remember that movie? I'm about to show my age. Do y'all remember that movie called The Last Unicorn? Anybody? Anybody remember that movie? I mean, it is old because when I was telling people, they were like, "What?" It's older, okay? Do y'all remember the older movie called The Last Unicorn? Not really? Alright. When I tell you watch this movie as an adult, a lot of things will make sense, especially if you are, we are already talking about awakenings and all that, purpose type things. Watch this movie and you will understand. Okay, listen, shout out to your sister because she's on to something. If you've seen this movie, like I said, you will remember. If you haven't, actually, like I said, even if you have seen it, just rewatch it because every time I rewatch something, even though I've seen it before, something else sticks out that I'm like, ooh, I should probably pay attention to that right now at this point in my life. So rewatch it. It's really good. Oh, I don't really have a lot of favorites. I just either I'm gonna like it or I don't. But I don't have a favorite movie. It's not a girly movie. It's not a girly movie. Like I said, if you watch it as adults, you know how the movies had little hidden messages in it, and we didn't really catch up on them until we were adults. It's one of them. So if you watch it as an adult now, you're gonna be like, oh shit, they showed this to us when we was kids. Yeah, it's an animated movie. Now it is one of them singing anime movies. So if you don't like the singing anime movies, I can't even say fast forward because you gotta listen to the words in the song. They be having a whole message in the song too. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, they was like, listen, we know that this is the generation that's gonna be doing this, this, and this, and this. So we gotta give these kids something to be like, aha. So put it in the movies. Like I really feel like that, that was why they were able to get away with a lot of this stuff because they kids. They're not gonna put this together. Not knowing we had to watch stuff over and over and over and over and over again. So if you watch all the movies you had to watch over and over and over again as an adult, you're gonna be like, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. It's been in the movies the whole time, just for us to be like, well, if Simba did it, damn it, Hakuna Matata, okay, so most of our movies was like that. No, we watch it when we were. I'm talking about the ones where they intentionally was like, "Hey, this is for you to watch right now. You need to watch them as adults." Okay, that's where the message is at. That's where them. Even now, I was watching a movie. I was watching a kids movie, and they were talking about intuitive powers and telepathy and telekinesis and all that. And I'm like, this is a kid movie. And then I had to realize once the kids that are watching these shows now are adults, that shit is gonna be like this to them, to their era. So yes, the programming is real. Thanks, Skunk. Okay, a lot of them. Okay, Dexter's Laboratory. I'm crying. So, okay, the last couple planets in your birth chart are generational planets. All right. I'm not gonna read. I know it's a big ass book. Y'all like, damn, Riah, you said you wasn't gonna read. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. But I'm just gonna read this little snippet. Okay, just a little snippet. All right. One of the planets that is a generational planet is Neptune. Okay. Now let me just tell you what it says about the generation that was born between 2012 and 2026. Okay? In Pisces, that is where Neptune was. Neptune in Pisces. In Pisces, Neptune will be in the sign it rules, and therefore its qualities of spirituality and creative genius will be enhanced for those born in this era. Neptune Pisceans will be deep thinkers with profound understanding about the meaning of life. Their compassion will be complemented by intense psychic powers. Astrologers believe that this generation, born when Neptune next transits Pisces, may usher in the ultimate period of self-realization. Their ascendancy will help bring peace and tranquility to the world. Neptune in this position does not value materialism, so Neptune Pisceans no doubt will explore the inner man and woman and develop a new philosophy based on what they find. Okay? So like I said, these movies, these shows that they are showing now for these kids, they like, this how you unlock your third eye, this how you do it. And I'm like, to the kids? This is why. Okay, they are getting these kids prepared now. Like, we already talked about the age and maturity, Saturn coming back. That's what they talking about when they step into their ascendancy. So yeah. I think it was Pluto too. Let me make sure. Pluto. Pluto in Capricorn. So if you were born between 2008, 2009 to 2024, and it's 2008, 2009 because of their retrograde, to 2024, because Capricorn is a sign of discipline and ambition, Pluto's influence here should stress responsibility and the ethic of work. Capricorn is a sign of government and long-term security, and Pluto may have the effect of bringing a new world order into being. Individual nations may join in a system of world government that leads to greater stability. Star watchers are focused on the year 2012, which the Mayan calendar marks as the end of the world. Many spiritual movements believe this is a metaphor for a change in consciousness when the human race will adopt a more spiritual value system. Astrologically, Pluto in Capricorn holds out the hope there will be an end to war. By the time Pluto enters the following sign of Aquarius, the world will be in the age of Aquarius. See chapter 13. Pluto will bring even greater emphasis to the humanitarian and freedom-loving qualities of Aquarius. There should be a time of unimaginable scientific discovery, for Aquarius is the sign of science and future knowledge. When Pluto is in Pisces, human beings may last comprehend the fullness of Pluto's power and add to their knowledge of the meaning of life. Pisces represents the completion of the circle, the last step before moving on to the first rung of a higher ladder. By this time, the human race may have been evolved to a higher and more noble plane. So, I've been trying to tell y'all kids is magical, powerful. All right. So, these movies, they was not showing these movies and these cartoons for our generation. Yes, we are the start, we are the generational chain breakers and all that, but we just start. We just start for them to get there. Because there's still a generation in between there before we got to that last one. So, Donald Trump started. I mean, I can't disagree with that, because a lot of times people don't realize you don't go through a spiritual awakening when everything is all nice and in order and place and everyone is happy. That's not when you go through a spiritual awakening. You go through a spiritual awakening when shit is chaotic as fuck. Sorry, TikTok. Chaotic as crap. You like, what the hell is going on? All of these belief systems start to crumble. You thought you had faith in your government, and now you don't. So he absolutely has a big part to play in a lot of people's awakening. So I agree with that statement. I don't care, though. That's the thing. I don't care. They can try to retaliate against me. It's still not going to make me care, okay? The message is I already said it. It's already out there. So even if they try to take me out today, the message is recorded, okay? I would have done my part. So I'm not scared of what they're going to do to me or not do to me. Let them do it. They can't stop nothing, okay? I'm trying to tell you, everybody's awakening was painful. Awakening had to let you know, right, this ain't it. This is not really what's going on. Like, that has to happen through intense times where you like, whoa, what the fuck? You know? So, Donald Trump don't even realize he is awakening so many people. Like, that's part of his purpose. It's to awaken masses. The masses. Okay, he's awakening the masses. You know how many people in there here are like, damn, I thought this whole time my government was going to be able to take care of me, and they was going to do this, and I had tenure here, and I had been, he said, no, you thought? Now you better plan, because now you know we ain't got your back. Okay? That is awakening on so many levels for so many people. That is absolutely part of their awakening. So every piece of the puzzle got a piece in the puzzle. I'm sorry, Bands. I know it's 3 a.m. I'm going to get up off of here. I'm going to save the live, though. So if you missed any part of the live, remember, we talked about this earlier. Make sure you are following me on Instagram, because the live is going to repost. As soon as I hang up, it's going to post. All right? YouTube is going to post sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time. We don't never know. So it will post on YouTube, but that you gotta, if you want to instantaneously, follow me on Instagram. TikTok, so I don't want to say it's lazy of me. I just feel like because Instagram posts it, I really don't be uploading and posting it back on TikTok all the time. Some lives I do, I'll be like, okay, I'll post this. But the lives I'm just talking and just answering, I normally don't repost them. They're on Instagram, so that's why you have to follow me on Instagram. Exactly, Ontario. Okay, so this is where I tell people to follow me at, to talk to me, to have a conversation. On, if you see me live, that is your time to talk to me. If you want to talk to me on a one-on-one basis, it is going to cost you. I do PG-13 FaceTimes and I do explicit FaceTimes. So if you do not want to pay to have a regular conversation, which is what you would have to do if you want it one-on-one, that's why I'm live on multiple platforms. So that you like, I got certain people stalking me on TikTok. I might not want to write that comment on TikTok because I know this person is following my page. But they don't know I got a YouTube, so let me go comment on YouTube so at least she'll see it and I can comment there. Like I try to get you on multiple platforms to have a regular conversation. So if you want to pay, hey, I'm not gonna stop you from paying that regular conversation. I'll just do that on OF. But to just have a regular conversation, please hit me on live. If you come in my inbox, I'm gonna tell you, talk to me on live. Only because I get hundreds of messages every single day. There's not a day that's like, all right, break. No messages today. Every single day. I do not have a management team. It's only one me. So a lot of times I be getting messages. Y'all be cussing me out like, damn, you can't say hello back. My bad. It's only one me. And I am on multiple platforms answering, trying to get through messages for people that actually have specific things they want to talk about. So if you send me a message and you say, hey, how you doing? Hello, good morning. What's up, beautiful? Stuff like that. I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I be having people that's like, look, I need help. I'm going through this type of situation. Can you give me advice? Or, I understood part of your life, but I didn't understand this part. Can you expand more on this? Those are the type of people that I'm absolutely going to respond to because you are asking me for specific help. But if you're just saying hello, what's up? I'm sorry. Come talk to me on live. Come say hello to me on live because this is the capacity that I have mentally for that. I don't have enough mental capacity. Once I get off of here, I be on here for hours and hours to answer DMs and be a mom and have my own life. So I absolutely don't want y'all to take offense if you send me a message and I don't respond and you come alive like I sent you a message, you ain't answer. If your message just said, what up though? What up though? How you doing? Okay, come have a conversation with me on live. Okay? No. Okay? Yes. I'm doing amazing. I'm about to go to sleep though. 3:05. Thank you, King Gotti. It depends what you're trying to eat, where you're trying to go with your food intake. If you ask me, I'm gonna give you a vegan option, so you might not like that response. So it depends. Because I went to sleep earlier. I took a nap. So like I said, anytime that I go live and then I take a nap, I already know that means that I'm about to be on live in the middle of the night. So normally y'all gonna catch me during the week in the daytime. But it's crazy because normally it happens on the weekends like this that I'm like, I took a nap and now I'm up. So count on me going live during the daytime. During the morning times, I'm an early bird. I be up. Okay? Absolutely. I was going to tell this person to get a smoothie, but I don't know what they like for breakfast. So I absolutely was going to say smoothie. You took the idea right out of my head. How you doing? You like Mexicans? I like all humans. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Wait, maybe. If not, I'll definitely see you guys on Monday if I'm here and you here. Okay? Yes, I love CMOS. Yes. I know I'm trying to tell you I'll be up, and then I'll be up early answering these DMs, trying to get through these DMs, trying to upload content, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Like, I'll still be up working. So I'm probably still going to get up around 6. All right, bet. All right, YouTube, the Farmer Joe. Bye, YouTube.